Hi, dear director and companions. Best regards for all of you. I'm Carlos Cardozo, and I'm going to try to explain my job. Okay, my job is about the uh, designing the algorithm and a circuit, electronic circuit for the performance of this algorithm. Okay, the algorithm was done in MPLAB and compiled C is the language, C language. Okay, the first line of the program or algorithm, these are the first is the library of microcontroller used. For this case, it was this is a 16F77A microcontroller. Okay, for mass speed, more speed. Sorry. This line is about the fuses for the microcontroller, and this is the oscillator or the clock. This is the library of the LCD. Sorry, it's on a screen for to see the values. Here I define the different pins. 4 pins for 2 sensors. 2 pins for 2 pins of the from the microcontroller was used like trigger, and other 2 pins from the microcontroller was be used like echo. Each sensor counts one pin of trigger and one pin of echo. Okay, and define different functions for the calculation. And this is the main function. Here I must to configure the timer. The timer allows to measure the time when the pulse from the sensor go crash on the object and come back to the pin echo. Okay, then I use the timer for measure this time. Okay, here define the I use the port B like for the signal sensors, and the port C is used for digital outputs. Okay, this condition is okay. Define the difference distance one for the one sensor and distance two, obviously for the second sensor. Okay, this is a message for print in the LCD. More, this is the calculation or the function or calculation the distance. We must to send a little pulse from the 10 microseconds in the pin trigger. Then the sensor send one wave sound for crashes over the object, over the material, and come back to the sensor. This is this time for from the departure of the sensor and come back is the distance like timer one must be measured. Okay, by meaning of this function, I measure this distance. Sorry, this time, and I must to be change the value and become to the time to distance with this equation. Okay, and then I must to be program different outputs, digital outputs. Okay, this is the algorithm designed just for the measure the distance and control the of digital outputs. And the electronic circuit design is this. LCD output, digital outputs, and two sensors. With the oscilloscope, we can see the sensor behavior. Okay, we are going to simulate, and here is okay. For the operation of each sensor, I simulate the distance with the help or support from a potentiometer. Then, if I change the voltage, change the measure, yeah, and change the white pulse. Then, or establish the different values for the control of the level. The minimum level are 10 centimeters, and max level is 1 meter. Okay. Then we are going to change the signals of first sensor. We can see the distance change. When the level is less of 10 centimeters, the first digital output must to be turned on. 14 centimeters. I continue, and must to be to change. Yeah, here it is. And the same form is for the second sensor. And we can see the white pulse change with every measure, with every value of voltage. The minimum level is the same for voltage sensors. Yeah. Okay. When the level is the max, reach the max level, these outputs must to be turned off. Then going to change the values. The same form here. Yeah, we can see the distance are more high of 1 meter. For that reason, the digital outputs turn off. Okay, guys, this is all for this opportunity. See you soon. Cordially, Carlos Cardozo.